Hi guys, so this is my latest creation, junk journal style. It's an altered paper bag file folder, I guess you could call it. I just used two brown paper bags and stitched them together with the sewing machine, and yeah, as you will see, have altered it. So this is the front cover, and you know, we've got some eyelash trim there. I used some images of Pinterest, and these tags all came off Pinterest, so the tags just flipped in there. There's the tags. The back is very lightly stamped. Camera's not focusing the best. There we go. It's like a gold. I don't know if the camera's picking up the metallic in it. But we've got those three stamps, and there's a tuck spot here, and there's also a tuck spot there. So as usual, I'm doing it one-handed. There we go. There's a bit of spare ribbons that I had in my craft box. There's a tuck spot also in here, and I've just made two tags out of this washi tape, which has like a, what do you call it, like a holographic rainbow effect. It's not really picking it up. Now it is. Isn't that pretty? And they're just plain on the back there. Maybe I need my glasses on so I can tell what I'm doing. And in the first part of the paper bag here, I have what people are referring to as raggeties. So it's just like a big tag. You can use it as a bookmark or whatever. That's the back of it. It's like vintage newsprint. And this is the front. And in the front here is a tuck spot, and I forgot actually to stamp this tag. I was meant to stamp something on there. But yes, it's just made with offcuts and spare bits of my scrapbooking paper that I've, you know, ripped up. I didn't cut it, I tore it, and I thought it looked good. So that lives in there. And also in here I've got, my child's been shoving things in here by the look of it, an old book page where I've just added a bit of stamping and some washi tape and crochet lacy trim. And then on the back here, that flips out, secret writing spot there. And I've just added these two little tags out of the book page that can be written on. They're so tiny. Is that all that was in there? Yep. So that's what was in that first pocket. I'm going to put that back later. It's hard doing it with one hand. I don't have a tripod, which you've heard me say a million times. This is the inside. So in behind here is a little pocket with a stamped tag. And another stamped tag. I forgot to hole punch it and add some string. I think that's all that was in there. Yep. This was spare design paper I had from Nectar's Creations junk journal kit. And then I just got some food colouring and put it in a spray bottle with some water and sprayed these pages to make a little journal. So, you know, lots of writing spots and flip outs. So I've got blue, red and green food coloured dyed paper. so pretty. Like, look how that turned out. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love it. It's like my latest craze is just colouring plain paper with food dye. And then in the back here we've got a little tuck spot and another tag. I was looking everywhere for these stamps. Finally found them. Anyway, some die cuts, and in behind the die cuts are some tags that can be written on with just light stamping on the back. There's 3 big tags here. I just got these off Pinterest and printed them out. I was gonna purchase and download a junk journal kit, but I'm trying to save money, so Pinterest it was, because it's all free on Pinterest. And when you're a single mum, saving money is a good thing this time of the year, because you've got school and things like car rego and insurance and Christmas. And my daughter needs new school shoes and everything, so it's going to be an expensive end of the year. So in that pocket there I had another big tag. And then out of an old book page from the Little Golden Books, let me move some of this stuff, I made a file folder. This is from the Hansel and Gretel book. So that's the front and that's the back. Very, very old and vintagey. So when you open it, whoops, that's come off. Why don't you want to open? There we go. So when you open it, this is meant to actually be held on over the top of this, but it just fell off. So isn't that a lovely image from the book? I just cut it up and made like a mini journal notebook to write on, and put some twine to hold it all together. And then there's a little pocket here, and in that little pocket is a whole heap of little scented note paper. So you buy it from Smiggle. It's like $2 for a pack of 100 of these, and they smell so good. So they're good for writing on. Terrible lighting, sorry guys. And yeah, I mean, you get the point. Whoops. Okay, you want to fall down on the floor. I'll pick you up later. And I've kept this here because it's actually got, a child has scribbled on it, and then it's got written here a date, 1952. I couldn't cut that off, but it wouldn't fit, so I wanted to keep it, so I just folded it down, because I mean, it makes it unique. So that was a whole book page that I just folded in half and altered for the little what do you call this thing, file folder, with all those little tags in there. So there's that, and that was in the second pocket of the paper bag, or the second paper bag. This is the center of the paper bag. I just love it. It's so cool. It's like the first time I've ever really collaged with my junk journals. I love it. I think it's beautiful. I had so much fun. All these images and things are off Pinterest, and just old books. So there is actually a tuck spot in behind here with nothing tucked in behind it. I thought I had something in there. Okay, so these two come out. These images are just so lovely. You can write on the back of them. So they're like journaling cards. So they just, whoops, can't pick it up. Can't see what I'm doing. They just tuck in there. Yeah. This in behind here is also a tuck spot, and I forgot to put something in there. Ah dear. So there's more offcuts of ribbon than I had, more eyelash trim, butterfly with the hole punch, Pinterest images, and there's 3 tags in there. Again with light stamping on the back. I love these tags, they're just so pretty. And that one. Whoops, get in there. In the third pocket here, I've got some more goodies. I had so much fun making this. So we have a big tag, journal on the back of it. Again, forgot to hole punch it and add the string. And a mini version of this big file folder. Again, using little golden books, pages cut out. So to make this one, I just used 2 small envelopes and sewed them together. And in there is a journaling card to write on. And this was in the local newspaper and it was so pretty. I love sunset photos, so I took it, added some paper to the back and turned it into a little journaling card, and it actually fits perfectly in that little pocket. So in here we've got a tag made out of some spare book page that I had left. Why can't I get you in there? You know what? I'll swap my hands over. I might have more luck. There we go. And this tag with some stamping on the back. So much fun to make. Now my daughter wants one. Again, book page, turned it into a tuck spot. I made another little tag that can be written on. I forgot to stamp the front of that one. Geez, I've been really bad this month. Forgetting to do things, like I'm just so dissociated. It's a bad time of the year for me. Journaling paper. Yes, normally all of this would be stamped and ready to go before I video, but not this time around. What have I got in this pocket? Okay, another one of those tags. So pretty. And that was just washi tape put onto black paper. And if I can open it, I love these gorgeous girls. Note paper from a little book that I had. So that was in that pocket. Now in the center here, again, I've used book pages from the little golden books and I've turned them into flips and little secret writing spots, so you can write on there. And yeah, I just stitched 2 envelopes together with the sewing machine and cut the edges of them to make the pockets. This was just a spare bit of paper, and I decided to turn it into just something that can be written on and tucked into this little flippy pocket thing. Sorry if I'm making you all sick with the camera moving around. It's hard trying to do this and look through the camera. Okay, in this one, what have we got? Oops, more note paper. Just 2 sheets of it. So pretty. I thought, yeah, perfect size to fit in there. I used 3 handbags that I cut off a birthday card and turned them into a tuck spot with some more sunset images from the local newspaper. Local newspaper always has sunset images in it because we live on the beachfront, and so, you know, sunsets at the beach, sunrise at the beach, whatever, it's all beautiful, and we always have the photos of it. Again, another tuck spot with some note paper from my gorgeous girl's notebook. Can I get it in there? Oh, come on. And then in the last pocket, I've got a big one of the sunsets, and I just added food dyed paper on the back. They're so pretty. It's like rainbow. It's got the green, the blue, the red. So you can write on the back of that, and then you've got your sunset picture journaling card thing there. So that was in that last pocket, and then that's the back of it. So that was that one, which was in there. Yep, yes, we've done that. Okay, so here I've just done some stamping, added some washi tape, postage stamps and stickers and stuff. On this little pocket is a tuck spot with a very tiny envelope, and believe it or not, there is actually something in this envelope, but I can't get it out one-handed, or can I? So there's a little journaling card in there that matches the envelope, and that just tucks into there behind that. Then in here I've got one tag with some stamping and that wool or whatever it's called. More stamping on that one. And then in there is a bigger version of that same envelope. And I don't think there's anything in there. No, it's empty. So that's that in that pocket. Put in their tags. I made a belly band out of spare scrapbooking pages that I had and punched it with my border punch. And again, I have just loaded it up with tags. So it's like a little goodie pack full of tags, I guess. This, again, was an image of Pinterest. And you open it up and you can write in it, and I've just, you know, stamped it and added some washi tape things. So it's like a journaling card. And then, out of a book page from Hansel and Gretel, I've made this tag. And on the back I've added a bit of lace and turned it into a tuck spot with 3 tags with leftover book paper. So yeah, I don't know, you can add photos on it, or you could paint, white paint, and then write on it. And I love it because it's a children's book, so the type font is larger than what you would get in a normal book. And this is like a bookmark, but I turned it into a journaling card. So you can write on the back of that. And can I get it in? Nope, I can't. So that was that. And then in the last pocket, what have I got in the last pocket? And then the back of the bag, I'll just show you that while I'm thinking of it. There we go, gold metallic scissors and a safety pin. That didn't quite turn out. I don't think I like the gold ink. But anyway, so in there we had one more big tag to write on. And using the front cover of the Hansel and Gretel book and some spare fabric flowers that I had in my craft box, I've just gone and made another little notebook. So there's some lined pages and some blank. And yeah, that's the back. And I love it because I couldn't actually find a copyright date on there, which was very disappointing. Or was there? No, yeah, I couldn't find the copyright date. Anyway, it's a very old, because the date written on one of the pages was, what was it, 1952. So guys, that's my little altered paper bag. That's what it looks like when it's got everything pulled out of it. Just 2 brown paper bags stitched together with the sewing machine. And then I just went crazy collaging and, yeah, you know, making things with it and adding books into it and whatever. And yes, I actually, for the first time ever, sewed it straight with the sewing machine. And I decided to leave the strings from the sewing machine because it just gives it that look. I like that look. But yes, that's my latest craft project. Yeah, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you want me to make you one, contact me on the links in the description below. I will happily put one together for you. We can, yeah, talk about the price and postage and all of that through my Facebook page on Messenger if you are interested. So thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share it, subscribe and hit that bell button. Thanks for watching. Bye.